Welcome back to another video, everybody. So right now I'm gonna debunk this, right? Whose car is faster? My friend's Mustang 09 or my Toyota 86? You guys might be wondering, why am I testing this through a video game? Cause I could test the cars to the limit and also not worrying about getting in trouble for going above the speed limit. And I'm gonna be testing out these two vehicles on the Logitech G920. Is it the best wheel? Not really, because they make a higher tier of wheels. There's a Logitech Pro steering wheel, I think that's what it's called. I think that's way better. But this one is as close as it could get to driving a real car. All of them is actually. The ones that have force feedback, yeah, all of them is. Anyways, enough nerding it out. Is it accurate? Pretty much it is accurate. Not 100% accurate, because I'm not going to be using the same Mustang that he has. Because the 09 Mustang is not really in the game. But there is a 2013 Mustang. Just so you know, I downclocked the car. Not downclock, I down-tuned the car. So it can match the 09 Mustang, and the top speed is also like downclocked, so I removed like 2 of the gears. 09 Mustang only have 5 gears, right? So you know it's not gonna be too accurate, but like he don't want to race me, so I was like, let me try this in the game to see who really has a faster car. Mustang is a muscle car, and the Toyota 86 I think is just a normal sports car. It's not like a supercar or anything. It's just a normal ass sports car. First we're gonna test the handling. Which car handles the best, even on harsh conditions or turns, braking, all that stuff, right? First, handling. Second, speed, right? Speed. Top speed is basically top speed, the 0 to 60. Acceleration, everything. So like handling, acceleration, whatever. And last but not least, braking. Braking is important, because what if your car starts swerving around? You want to brake so fast. So you're going to test these 3 things. This video not going to be too long. I think like 15 minutes or whatever. So stay tuned. You know, we're gonna test all these things in these cars. Alright, before we start, I gotta show you guys the tuning. The tune is not 1-on-1 to the 09 Mustang. The 09 Mustang is obviously worse than this, but it's pretty close enough. Also, side note, I'm not gonna go all out on the throttle. I'm gonna like go slightly to mimic that 200 horsepower, you know, because this car, I think it has like 500 to 600 horsepower, the 2013. So I'm gonna put slightly on the gas so it could reach that 200 horsepower, so it'll be fair enough. All right, here goes my friend's Mustang, aka the 2009 quote-unquote Mustang, which is a 2013 Mustang, but you know, down tuned to an 09 Mustang. All right, so here we go with the start off. Let's see how it handles this. A lot of burnout right there, but it's pretty fine, you know. Still got to control the vehicle. So here goes our first corner. Let's see how I handle this. I gotta go a little light on the gas right there, as you can see. But then, you know, throttle towards the end. Pretty good. Now on the ramps. Let's see how it handles the ramps. There we go. I slid a lot during this turn. That's not good. Now we're gonna go on the zigzag, the left and right turn. Let's see how I handle this. Pretty good. Same thing with the gas. I gotta go a little light on the gas, so I was gonna slid a lot, and that's pretty good. Okay, now we're gonna shift to shifting to automatic, and we're gonna try this car in the rain. Still a lot of burnout right here, but way more than before. I'm drifting on second gear. It's crazy. Let's see this corner again. This time we're going straight off of gameplay wise. This is gameplay screens, no replays. And I have to go a lot little on the gas right here. A lot little. And then over here, I'm gonna do the right turn again. And I slid off. I never slid off on this part. But this car has so much like horsepower, the light body kinda is choking on the turns. Alright, now we're doing the zigzag part. Let's see how it goes on here. 70 miles, so a lot lighter on here. Now back to the first clip where everything is clean. I'm back with manual clutch with no assist whatsoever. Let's see what time we get. I'm gonna do this with the Toyota 86 too. And we got 2 minutes and 8 seconds. Now for the Toyota 86. This is my car. Alright, so let's go with the initial startup. I don't think it's gonna get that much wheel spin as a Mustang, because it's not really a muscle car. That's pretty good gripping. You saw that? Alright, now the first turn is coming up. As you can see, the acceleration is not as good as the Mustang, but it's pretty good. See how long we can hold this turn. 85% throttling. I think that's pretty similar to the Mustang. I don't know. I think I did way less on the Mustang for some reason. Alright, now it's time for the ramps. Let's see. Still hold this control. I like that. Alright, now it's time for the zigzags. Handle it like a king. Now, it could probably be the tuning of my vehicle, but handle it like a king. Way better than the Mustang. Now let's try it on harsher conditions. Alright, let's see if the startup. Okay, that's similar to the Mustang when it wasn't raining. Let's see on the first turn. Way less gas than before. It's pretty good though. This is the ramps again, and I drift out of control. Damn, this is really hard to handle in the rain, but it did pretty good. All right, now let's go back to the first clip and see what time we got from the first lap. 2 minutes and 4 seconds. 2 minutes and 4 seconds. That's amazing. All right, last is speed, because this is the most important thing to show which vehicle is actually faster than one another. Let's see which one launched faster. Pretty good for the Mustang. Okay, but we gotta replay. Let's compare it. And the Mustang definitely did launch faster. You can see it got ahead of the 86, which I expected because again, it's a muscle car. Okay, now we know the 0 to 60 is faster on the Mustang, but we gotta look at the 70 to 100. I know it's a weird number, it's from 70. It's usually 60 to 100, but it's goes 70 to 100. I kind of did messed up on the 70 miles per hour. I messed up with my clutch, but it's fine. Alright, so it took 20 seconds, 20:49. Okay, now the Toyota time. I messed up here too, damn. Damn, 6 seconds? 6 seconds? I mean, newer car, but hey, I like that. Okay, now from 100 to the max speed. Let's see what's the max speed of most of these cars. The Toyota 86 is pulling ahead from like 5 more miles. Actually, yeah, 5. 120. The Mustang is now reaching 120. 130. It's going higher. You know, 6th gear with that one. And the Mustang reached 129. That's the max speed I could get out that. Before I move on, I just want to say these cars aren't that fast. aren't that fast. Like, it's kind of surprising because, like, in games, you usually drive cars that's 200. But 130 seems slow in this game, not gonna lie. Alright, we're gonna keep this quick. Which one brakes faster? Alright, here we go. Right at that turn, didn't brake. Okay, they both braked at the same time. The 86 is struggling. Oh, that Mustang braking, that brake is clean. I like that. So what can we gather from this? The Toyota 86 is of course better than the Mustang 09. Why did I test this? Because my friend couldn't know much about cars and just thought Mustangs are better than any car out there. Well, the new ones are, but your 09 Mustang, it's not good. It's not that good. On 2019 Toyota could beat that shit, man. That car is pretty much outdated. But it's a classic, you know, it's a classic. But this test wasn't that fair, I'll be honest with you, because I used the wrong car. So it's all good. I have fun making this video though. I just test this all in Forza. So the next, I don't know, like year or two, probably might get myself a Mustang, test this out myself. But how am I gonna test on myself? That's a good question. We don't know, man. We don't know. We probably might gotta doing shit on the highway. But I'm pretty sure the cars can reach their max MPH on the highway anyways. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, just like it, and peace.